Salutations to the Lord, to the entire Guru Parampara, Bhagavata Acharyas, all the avatars, Gurus, Bhaktas, Rishis, Munis, in Bhagavatam and all Shastras. Salutations to you. Welcome. I really have to appreciate, congratulate you for the reason कि on July 1st, 2020, we started our first day of Bhagavatam with Mahatmyam. So from then onwards, one round we have completely done. Again we started doing from the chanting of 5th, 6th Sarga, 7th onwards we started seeing superficially the meaning. Slowly as we came to the 10th Sarga, because of Krishna Leelas, we started studying it along with chanting properly. Even after one round of total Bhagavatam is over, we committed that we will complete the 10th Skandha, and that was started on July 1st, 2020. Today is October 13, 2023. Exactly 1200 days of study completed without even one day break for any reason. Good achievement, na? 12 skandhas, 1200 days today we can celebrate. Maybe one more month or 15 more days, because we have to do this chapter which will be over today, tomorrow 87, 88, 89, 90, 3 is 9 or 10, 12 days if you say, so we can do it. But congratulations for you all who made it possible by your being so serious, sincere, regular. Definitely it added to our Punya Punja. More than that, our Jnanam and our minds are molding in Bhakti to Paramatma. More and more we continue, we got the taste of it, we got the hold on it. So we have no other thing much troubling us. All the initial hiccups, troubles, everything went away. They were there heavily. Right now, only few which are out of prarabdha, and if we really become erratic and self-deluded, foolish things, if we do, then only we need to go away from this path. Otherwise, inside and outside, there are not so many compulsions that we cannot avoid them and be regular in our Shastra Adhyana. For you and I, there is no other thing than keep on through Shastra Adhyanam and Adhyapanam and Pracharam, helping the world in its spiritual vibrations, ourselves also learning and growing slowly, steadily. More intensely we do both of them, the world also is served, we also can grow. So, congrats once again, gratitudes from the heart, appreciations to everyone, and prayers to the God and Guru to give long, healthy life full of bhakti, jnana, yoga, and paramatma anubhuti to every one of you, and all safety, security to all your family members, everyone. May they also find the taste and come regularly to our Shastra Adhyanam. So it proved to us that the days will come and days will go without doing us anything, without ourselves doing anything, or ourselves doing something committed way. In this way, July 1st, but May 8th means uh, uh, 24 plus 30, 54 days if you add. We started our same year Upanishad Adhyanam also. So that adds to 1200 and more than 60 days. That's a great thing where uh, we have allowed Bhagavan Guru to bless us to be regular. I know. We could have given breaks anytime, every time for various reasons. But then we tested ourselves more than us, the Krupa Bhagavan and Guru. It can be if we invoke. That's been proved. Let's continue. Today also our study of Bhagavatam, 87th chapter, 10th Skandha, few more mantras where Shruti Mata is doing Stuti of Parabrahma, in which the Brahma Jnana we are given, which is the essence of all the Upanishads, etc., that itself indicates to us the sadhanas also to be done outer and inner. Same is the beauty of Adhyatma Ramayanam, Sakshat Sri Ramachandra Bhagavan, having slowly concluding the topic of Jnana Karma Samuchaya Khandana, how the Jnanam is gained is through the Tattvasi Mahavakya Upadesha, how that Tat Tvam Asi Mahavakya of Chandogya is to be intellectually understood with Lakshana Vritti and meditated to realize that Asipada, that I am that Brahman, those things he is going to guide us. Luckily, we started yesterday Durga Sahasra Namavali. Today will be our second 100 names. Let us start. Om 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 Sahana Vavatu Sahanao Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Sachidanandarupaya Vishwotpatyadihetave Tavatraya Vinashaya Sri Krishnaya Vayan Namaha. जन्माद्यस्य यतोऽन्वयादितरतश्च अर्थेष्वभिघ्नस्वराट् तेने ब्रह्महृदाय आदिकवये मुह्यन्ति यत्सूरयः तेजो वारिमृदां यथा विनिमयो यत्र त्रिसर्गो अमृषा धाम्ना स्वेन सदा निरस्तकुहकं सत्यं परं धीमहि नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्. ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. ॐ योऽन्तः प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां प्रसुप्तां सञ्जीवयत्यखिलशक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यांश्च हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान् नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यं. समस्त देवताभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो ब्राह्मणेभ्यो आचार्येभ्यो भक्तेभ्यो साधुभ्यो साधकेभ्यो तीर्थेभ्यो क्षेत्रेभ्यो नदीनदेभ्यो शास्त्रेभ्यो नमः. परब्रह्मणे महाविष्णवे ब्रह्मणे सनकादिमुनिभ्यो नारदाय वेदव्यासाय शुकब्रह्मर्षि सूतमहामुनये शौनकादृशिभ्यो मत्स्यादेवतारेभ्यो अत्र्यादृशिभ्यो प्रह्लादादिभक्तजनेभ्यो आदित्यादि नवग्रह देवताभ्यो दक्षिणामूर्ति दत्तात्रेय हयग्रीवादिगुरुभ्यो आदिपराशक्ति मात्रे मातापितृदेवताभ्यो आद्य शंकराचार्यादिगुरुभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः. तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्तब्रह्मात्मैक्यमोधस्य अस्मिन् क्षणे एव सिद्ध्यर्थं पुराणेतिहासोक्त भगवद्भागवत ऋषिमुनिगुरुदेवतानां भक्तानां दर्शनानुग्रहानुभव विवेक वैराग्य भक्ति ज्ञान योगादि समस्त साधनानां अनुभूतिप्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिक हैन्दव संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायानां शास्त्राणां गुरुशिष्य भगवद्भक्तपरम्परायाः योगानां साधनानां पुनरुत्थान पुनर्जागरण समस्त विश्वव्याप्ति द्वारा विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति द्वारा विश्व शांति विश्व सामरस्य विश्व एकता विश्व पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थं अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये निष्ठित अस्माकं सहित समस्त साधक भक्त सेवक धर्म संस्थापकानां पूर्णायुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेम स्थैर्य धैर्य वीर्य विजयादि सत्संपदा साधना सानुकूल्यता शक्तीनां प्राप्ति द्वारा बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रुविघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये दिग्विजयार्थं श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराण शास्त्रस्य दशमस्कन्धस्य पारायणमध्ययनं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे. ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः. श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराणं दशमस्कन्धः निरोधस्यानुशयनमात्मनः सह शक्तिभिः उत्तरार्धः सप्ताशीतितमोऽध्यायः. श्रीशुक उवाच श्रीभगवानुवाच श्रीसनन्दन उवाच श्रुतय ऊचुः. Friends, yesterday we saw up to 31 we have seen. Let us chant from 31 onwards. 41 तक है, पूरा तो नहीं कर पाएंगे. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 we can do. But chant करो 41 तक. या पूरा पढ़ लो, 2 मिनट ज़्यादा लगेगा. ओम श्रुतय ऊजुः न घटत उद्भवः प्रकृतिपूरुषयोरजयोः उभययुजा भवन्त्य सुमृतो जलबुद्बुधवतो त्वयि तैमे ततो विविधनामगुणैः परमे सरितैवार्णवे मधुनिलिल्युरशेषरसाः नृषु तव मायया भ्रममीश्ववगत्य भृशम् त्वयि सुधियो भवेददति भावमनु प्रभवम् कथमनुवर्ततां भवभयं तव यत् भ्रुकुटिः सृजति मुहुः स्त्रीणेमिरभवत् चरणेषु भयम् विजितहृषीकवायुविरदान्तमनस्तुरगम् य इह यतन्ति यन्तुमतिलोलमुपायखिदः व्यसनशतान्विताः समुपहाय गुरोः शरणम् वणिज इवाच सन्त्यकृतकर्णधरा जलधौ स्वजनसुतात्मदारधनधामधरा सुरथैः त्वयि सति किं नृणां श्रयत आत्मनि सर्वरसे इति सदजानतां मिथुनतो रतये च रतां सुखयति कोन्विह स्वविहते स्वनिरस्तभगे भुवि पुरुपुण्यतीर्थसदनान् ऋषयो विमदाः तौ तभवत्पदाम्बुजहृदोघविदङ्घ्रिजलाः दधति सकृन्मनस्त्वयि य आत्मनि नित्यसुखे न पुनरुपासते पुरुषसारहरावसथान सतैदमुत्थितं सदिति चेन्ननुतर्कहतं व्यभिचरति क्वच मृषास न तथो भययुक् व्यवहृतये विकल्पैषितोऽन्धपरम्परया भ्रमयति भारतीत उरुवृत्तिरुक्तजडान् न यदिदमग्र आसन भविष्यदतो निधनातु अनुमितमन्तरा त्वयि विभाति मृषैकरसे अत उपमेयते द्रविणजाति विकल्पपथैः विततमनोविलासमृतमित्यवयन्त्यबुधाः स यदजयात्वजामनुशयितगुणांश्च जुषन् भजति सरूपतां तदनुमृत्युमपेतभगः त्वमुत जहासितामहिरिव तचमात्तभगः महसि महीयसेष्टगुणिते अपरिमेयभगः यदि न समुद्धरन्ति यतयो हृदि कामजटाः दुरधिगमोऽसतां हृदि गतो स्मृतकण्ठमणिः अश्रुतृपयोगिनामुभयोतोऽप्यसुखं भगवन् अनपगतान्तकादनधिरूढपदात् भवतः तदवगमीन वेत्ति भवदु तशुभाशुभयोः गुणविगुणान्वयान्स्तरिः देहभृतां च गिरः अनुयुगमन्वहं सगुणगीत परम्परया श्रवणभृतो यतस्त्वमपवर्गगतिर्मनुजैः द्युपतय एव तेन ययुरन्तमनन्ततया त्वमसि यदन्तराण्डनिचयाननुसा वर्णाः ख इव रजांसि वान्ति वयसा सह यच्छ्रुतयः त्वयि हि फलन्त्यतन्निरसनेन भवन्निधनाः। श्रीभगवानुवाच इत्येतद्ब्रह्मणः पुत्राः आश्रित्यात्मानुशासनं सनन्दनमथानर्चुः सिद्धाः ज्ञात्वात्मनो गतिम् इति अशेषसमाम्नाय पुराणोपनिषद्रसः समुद्धृतः पूर्वजातैः व्योमयानैर्महात्मभिः त्वं चैतत् ब्रह्मदायाद श्रद्धयात्मानुशासनं धारयन्श्चरगां कामं कामानां भर्जनं नृणाम्। श्रीशुक उवाच एवं सऋषिणादिष्टं गृहीत्वा श्रद्धयात्मवान् पूर्णश्रुतधरो राजन् आह वीरव्रतो मुनिः। नारद उवाच नमस्तस्मै भगवते कृष्णायामलकीर्तये यो धत्ते सर्वभूतानां भवायोषतीः कलाः इत्याद्यं ऋषिम् आनम्य तच्छिष्यांश्च महात्मनः ततोगात् आश्रमं साक्षात् पितुर्द्वैपायनस्य मे सभाजितो भगवता कृतासनपरिग्रहः तस्मै तद्वर्णयामास नारायणमुखात् श्रुतम् इत्येतत् वर्णितं राजन् यन्नः प्रश्नः कृतः त्वया यथा ब्रह्मण्यनिर्देशे निर्गुणेऽपि मनश्चरेत् योऽस्योत्प्रेक्षक आदिमध्यनिधने यो अव्यक्तजीवेश्वरः यसृष्ट्वेदमनुप्रविश्य ऋषिणा चक्रे पुरः शास्तिताः यं सम्पद्य जहात्यजामनुषैः सुप्तः कुलायं यथा तं कैवल्यनिरस्तयोनिमभयं ध्यायेदजस्रं हरिं ध्यायेदजस्रं हरिम्। इति श्रीमद्भागवते महापुराणे पारमहंस्यां संहितायां दशमस्कन्धे उत्तरार्धे नारदनारायणसंवादे वेदस्तुतिर्नाम सप्ताशीतितमोऽध्यायः। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ श्रीकृष्ण शरणं मम श्रीभागवत शरणं मम श्रीसद्गुरु शरणं मम श्रीसूत शरणं मम श्रीशुकदेव शरणं मम श्रीव्यास शरणं मम श्रीनारद शरणं मम श्रीकुमार शरणं मम श्रीब्रह्मा शरणं मम श्रीविष्णु शरणं मम श्रीपरब्रह्म शरणं मम श्रीकृष्ण शरणं मम शरणं मम शरणं मम। श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारे श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। ॐ मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातम् अहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं। स्वर्गे सत्ये च कैलासे वैकुण्ठे नास्ति अयं रसः अतः पिबन्तु सद्भाग्याः मा मुञ्चत कर्हिचित्। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ श्रीकृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराणं दशमस्कन्धः उत्तरार्धः अथ सप्ताशीतितमोऽध्यायः। श्रीशुक उवाच श्रीभगवानुवाच श्रीसनन्दन उवाच श्रुतयो ऊचुः। Friends, every of these mantras of Veda Mata doing Jagarana as well as Stuti of Parabrahma, we are given the essence of all the Upanishadic Sara, also the Brahma Jnana Sara, also the qualifications and the sadhanas, the contemplations. In fact, this is such a portion where every mantra has to be word wise understood, should be the whole sentence. Every total shloka should be grasped, and one has to deeply contemplate on the deeper meanings in that. And in that contemplation, in the search of the truth through every shloka, rising above, going beyond all the outer Dvaita Jagat and our own Vyaktitva Upadhis, we should be able to touch the truth again and again, again and again. Only these mantras, when we use morning, afternoon, evening for our dhyana, all the time, then those subtle, deeper understandings about truth, touching the truth also happens in our experience. Either this one we do or any of the Upanishads you take up and study that deeply and go into that dhyana avastha as so beautifully indicated. Every Upanishad has its own way style, and means of teaching to us Brahma Vidya. To each one Upanishad is suitable or likeable. Whatever we like, whichever clicks to us. Ishakena Kata Prashna Mundaman, Dukya Taitriya Aitreya, Shvetashvara Chandoka Pradharnika Kaivalya. Whatever the Upanishads, one of them take up, deeply study. Or this portion. We heard now we are spending 10 days already over, or 8 9 days. Maybe 2 more days today, tomorrow, day after. So one round is over. And now every day we are doing only 45 minutes, 1 hour. The whole day if you study in 5 6 days, one round is done. Like that some 10 rounds when we do, no, 2 3 months में this particular subject में हमको पकड़ आ जाता है what is exactly said in every shloka. Once that is grasped, then again revel as much as possible in the chintanam dhyana. But all this requires pure heart, which is freed from all the desires of the world. Now it is fully capable of and available to engage in his adhyatmika jivana. Also, that requires the deep desire in us to know the truth through the study and sadhana of the Shastras. तो इस तरफ परमात्मा को पाने की शुभेच्छा, उस तरफ तीव्र वैराग्य से जगत से, दोनों के कारण अंतकरण में शुद्धता एकाग्रता, जब प्रोत्साहन उत्साह प्रेरणा है, तब जाकर one can deeply meditate on them. In this way, from last 1200, 1300, 1400 days, so many shastras we are studying. Any one shastra is enough place for us to know the truth. But we just exhausting our rajoguna, bringing it, our mind to sattva giving a chance to ourselves to understand the theme through all these studies. 100% we might have not succeeded, but we are not at zero level also. At least 1%, 2%, 3% आ गए. With faith in again Shastra and teachings, faith in the existence of the truth, faith in knowing the truth as liberation, when we continue, we keep on growing. Anyone works hard in any field, he definitely will have to grow. Worldly fields, spirituality maybe. So we will be committed. Any number of lives we take, our only job is Shastra Dhenam, then Dhyanam on the Tattva, Anubhuti, and Prachar of the same Tattva through Shastra, Sanatana Dharma, so that the whole world is filled with those Adhyatmika vibration combating all the negative energies which are nowadays so powerful and virulent. Every individual jiva in ignorance and no values, no purity, no devotion adi, going on sending terrible negative vibrations in the whole world. Subtle world is so terrible now, never it was as bad as it is. The subtle world, the world of the mind, total, cumulative total mind is so. One side, the bhoga saktis, lust, passion, greed, and indulgences. Other side, extreme arrogance. Other, dehatadhat say only bhautikavada. Then, for the sake of these things, fighting with each other. Not only fighting for these reasons, the minds are fighting in even on the most sacred topics of scriptures and spirituality also. In every religion, not two opposite religions are fighting. Within the religions, in Hinduism only, everybody, रामायण वाले भागवत वाले से, रामायण भागवत वाले वेदांत से, वेदांत वाले योग से, हम ही लड़ रहे हैं यहाँ. राम वाले कृष्ण से, कृष्ण वाले शिव से, श्री राम कृष्ण वाले माता रानी से. Those things terribly are there. So in other religions within. And in fact, to such an extent the war has come, गुरु शिष्य के बीच में लड़ाई, पति पत्नी के बीच में. That is why this is Kalaha Yuga. Kali means Kalaha. Nobody is able to tolerate other person. And this is the height of where infinite love contained people have to come out into the world and shower that conditionless love, going beyond all caste, creed, religion, etc., keeping Paramatma only as the goal. Then only again the world can be synergized, integrated in mind. We may not become one. At least let us stop fighting with each other, hating each other, sending negative thoughts. है कि नहीं, towards each other. ये भी कर लेवे, the सूक्ष्म जगत becomes little quieted. You know that volcano, we may not know it from being here, but how hot it is any time to burst out, say more Million volcano type is this Sukshma Jagat disturbed by individual minds. With whatever reasons we shared so far. So our goal is study Shastra, reach the truth. In root itself, we keep on doing our prayers, upasanas for the Samashti Adhyatmika Pragati because there's only solace. And as our Vyaktitva Prarabdha permits, to that extent we keep doing our regular sadhana. Everywhere there is inspiration, there is an effort to do more sadhana. Nowhere there is frustration or burden or any heaviness. Whenever we feel so, go to the feet of the Lord Guru, just charge yourself once again, come back to the study here, sadhana here, so to the seva everywhere. ऐसे हमारा जीवन भरे रहना चाहिए. Without contributing to the world, we don't deserve to be in the world. Million contributions can be done. The best among all is Adhyatmika contribution only. Let us that way be matured, clear in our understanding and goal. Let us be on that job. For that, our Gurudev is example for us, Parama Guru is example for us, Adi Shankara Bhagwan is example for us, Vyasa Bhagwan. They are all our ideals. They have reached the truth. They have did the seva for the public through talking to them, spreading to them truth only through the Shastra. और किधर उधर हमको देखने की भी जरूरत नहीं. We are so lucky. You need not have any doubt or vagueness also. Our parampara is there very much, and the opportunities given that are there very much. Our mind also by now tuned and inclined. How can there be any other thought to us? Even it comes, just reject is ruthlessly, study Shastra, regularly contemplate, enter into the meditational heights, touch the truth, same thing we talk everywhere. Even at home, start doing it with your wife or husband, थोड़ा थोड़ा. नहीं है तो उनको फोटो लगा के उनका सामने उनको वेदांत बोलते हैं. Something. If you have luckily such spouse who can understand, then together also can do some swadhyaya. The best thing is the whole family can sit, take up some Ramayana, Bhagavat, Tulsi Ramayana, padho saath mein. Nothing like that. That family which prays together, study Shastra together will remain together, become an ideal to the whole world. The Lord also blesses such. Clear? Now this Shruti Mata Stuti to Parabrahma Tattva, big slokas, wonderful meanings, essence of all Upanishadika, Brahma Tattva Jnana. We have seen yesterday the 31st mantra, 10 more are there. So let us do from 31st itself. What is said in 31? Nagatata udbhavaha prakriti purushayorajayoho. So the prakriti purusha, both are aja. They are janma rahita. They are eternally there. They are not born. Then what is born? Ubhaya yuja bhavanti asubhrutaha jalamudbhutavatu. With that combination of prakriti purusha, अन्योन्य अध्यास कहते हैं उसको. Because of that, when the water air comes together, just like a bubble is born, all the asubhrataha prani jatam coming together of these two prakriti purusha, they are all born. ओके. उभय युजा भवंती असुभ्रुतः. उभय युजाः दोनों का योग होने से भवंती आर क्रिएटेड असुभ्रुतः ऑल द प्राणी समुदायम जलम उद्बुधवत एग्जाम्पल. त्वयिते इमे ततः विविध नाम गुणैः. व्हेन दे आर born with विविध नाम विविध गुण. Okay, so you can see the whole world of Nama Guna. Where do they end up? Tvaite ime parame lilyuhu. Lilyu means laya hote hai. In you, the supreme cause of all of that, they all merge only finally. All Nama Guna, sab chale aayega. They Nama Rupa Guna, they merge in you only. Like hundreds of rivers, different places, coming from ocean through rains, goes back again, they go back. Sarita iva Arnave. All the Saritaha rivers into Arnava, into the ocean Kitara. So to Ashesharaha Saha Madhuni iva. All the rasas in different flowers get merged in that one madhu. Okay, कहते हैं ना छत्ता, whatever you call, the beehive, as by those honeybees, it is collected and it put one place, whether it is put or not. If the intellectual understanding, we know in every flower, the madhu makaranda is one only, oneness. In the same way, the whole world of Nama Rupa, which has come out of the Prakriti Purusha Sanyoga, goes back into you only Paramatma. What is the relation between Prakriti and Paramatma? On Bhagwan's Chavi, Prakriti, which is never independent of him alone, comes out of him only, and on his order only projects the whole world on him. Then on Bhagwan's order only, everything goes back into Paramatma, the Rupanama, and its cause of Prakriti also, cause Prakriti also. What remains is he alone remains. So, न घटत उद्भवः प्रकृतिपूरुषयो रजयोः उभयुजाः भवन्ति असुभृतः जलमुद्भुतवत् त्वयि ते इमे ततः विविधनाम गुणैः त्वयि परमे न्यू द सुप्रीम सेल्फ सरितैवार्णवे मधुनि लिल्युः अशेष रस. Therefore, no nama रूपात्मक जीव, even it is a micro small looking organism, cannot stop its own evolution. It goes on finally till it merges in the pure conscious Paramatma. In that evolution only, from that single cell organism, you and I have come up to this human level, where the upadhis like intellect are given. When they are used and studied, the Shastras are studied, Guru says only, so we can do the listening, understanding of the Tattva, we can even contemplate, meditate, we can lilyuhu, merge in our identity with our Paramatma Tattva. But before this human life, so many lives we went through, in every one of which we had strong deha tadatmya, survival instinct, then some or the other bhoga required. Those vasanas still trouble us in our initial years of the Manushya Jivana. Just like initial days when the boy joins school, that laziness and that freedom at home felt shows its effect. After a few months, then he gets habituated to the regularity of the school and classes, etc. Even children again during summer holidays, they freak out, sleep, travel anytime they get up. Again when their college school start after summer holiday, 1 week 4 दिन लगता है रूटीन में बनने के. जैसे आप में कुछ होता है लोग, if you become irregular for 1 month, again when you come back, it takes time to set to the routine. See how my imagination is. Yat gatva nani vartante. Those who live, they live for good only. They are realizing the self. You and I are the only one who are still struggling. In this way, everyone will have to merge in the truth. These obstacles, these things in general, everywhere there to understand them. Look into our own life, how we are troubled by our own natural instincts of survival, instincts of the nature, and animalistic instincts. They're all there. We can see in ourselves. Become conscious of them. Know that if we follow them, we don't evolve. Slowly rising above them. Want to rise? Just do more and more spiritual oriented activities. Naturally, from them we rise up. This is how the trick we have to play on the nature which is so powerful, haunting us from so many lives. This is also not first as a human life. पिछले हजार जन्म हुए होंगे ह्यूमन के, जिसमें फ्रॉम द लोएस्ट रॉ लेवल slowly slowly रिफाइन होते हैं. We have come up to this level, one part of us. The other part, still the animalistic, the devilish, still it is there. That also is an abstraction. Therefore, it also has to be refined, removed. That also has to be made divine. Throughout, so that throughout the day, throughout the year, throughout the life, we are pursuing nothing but the divine. उस लेवल तक हमें पहुंचना है. इसके लिए हम इस जन्म में कोशिश कर सकते हैं. Then the next life, with all this background of study of Shastra, Guru Upasana, Bhagavad Upasana, lot of other Upasanas, Nirantara Prarthana done to the Lord, O Lord, may I have the realization of the self. Next life में शुरू से ही totally single pointedly we can do sadhana. Ensure that no new asanas are added. Ensure that through intense other sadhanas of yoga, karma yoga, Bhagavad Bhakti, Prarthana, maximum of the vasanas are burnt away. नहीं रहे कुछ भी हमको अगले जन्म में, कोई स्टॉक नहीं रहना. That's how consciously we can put effort remaining in God's hands. Is तरह. Come to the Mattisma. Drushu tava mayaya brahmamishu avagatya bhrusham. त्वयि सुधियो भवे दधति अरे देखो भावमनु प्रभवम कथमनुवर्ततां भवभयं तव यद्भ्रुकुटिः सृजति मोहस्त्रिणेमिरभवत् चरणेषु भयम्. What I said just now as a remedy is what is said in this shloka. Perfect, beautiful shloka. Okay, Nrushu, among human beings. What is the human being? Tava mayaya amishu brahmam avagatya. Tava mayaya, because of your terrible, unavoidable maya in human beings, when they are getting brahmita in this, amishu means in these rupanamas, in these janma maranas, in the vishya grahanas, in short, in samsara. So आपके माया से मनुष्यों में इस तरह से संसार में भ्रमण होता हुआ देख कर. So अमीषु तव मायया नृषु भ्रमम अवगत्य भृशम. Very thoroughly we have understood that is the Lord's maya, because of which the beings are deluded in world and samsara through trigunas, through the dehadi upadi, through the vishayasakti, through the manovrutti ityadi. Like Gita 7th chapter, Tribhir Gunamayi Bhavaihi Evihi Sarvamidam Jagat Mohitam. Therefore, Na Abhijanati Mam Ebhyaha Param Abhayam. 13th sloka. Solution, exactly what is said there is said here. That shloka we quote hundreds of time. Daivi Hesha Gunamayi Mama Maya Duratyaya Mameva Ye Prapadyante Maya Metam Tarantite. Those who surrender to me, they get the power to cross Maya. Exactly same here it is said. Sudhiyaha, the wise people who have understood that Lord's powerful Maya is putting everyone, including me, into this samsara, and have understood that it is only Lord's grace which can be more powerful than the Maya to avoid getting caught up in the Maya. What those Sudhiyaha do? कि they wanted त्वयि सुधियः त्वयि अभवे. You, the one who is janma marana rahita paramatma, dadati bhavam anuprabhavam. Bhavam dadati, they slowly start developing devotion in you. Anuprabhavam, that devotion they start having, and that devotion they keep on anuprabhavam. हर दिन बढ़ने वाला devotion आपके लिए करते हैं. Now see how important are these two श्लोका solution. इसमें फिर गीता भी है, वेर अदर उपनिषद का भी इसमें ज्ञान आ गया. So there are only two ways. One, be away from the God, get lost in Maya. We are all doing that. Other option is what? Go nearer and nearer to the Lord through the devotion and Sharanagati, achieved through various spiritual devotional practices. To that extent, slowly the Maya cover is removed by the Lord. The grossest effect of Maya is total indulgence in the world. The subtlest effect of the Maya is non-discovery of our essential oneness with the Paramatma. From that to this level, the more we are devoted to Paramatma, to that extent, His grace works in giving us wisdom, strength, energies required to avoid the Maya Karya of Trigunas, Triguna Karya of all this. The Tamasika Vishayas, Asakti in the Vishayas, the Rajoguna of Indriya Bhoga and power mongering, Sattva of even in the worldly Dharma Adi, वो भी माया ही है. उन सबसे पार होने का शक्ति हमको भगवान के कृपा से मिलेगा. मामेव ये प्रपद्यन्ते मायामेताम तरन्तिते. Like this 1 hour class, we are with the Lord studying Bhagavad Purana. That only Narayana Bhagavan only is teaching it to Naradji. Sanandana Rishiji is teaching. Shrutis are doing Stuti. This 1 hour, our mind is not in now Maya. Of Vishaya Sakti, Maya of Bhoga Sakti, Maya of Dehaditadatmya. But then from the root level it has not gone away. From the root level it will go away only with the Anubhuti of Paramatma. Therefore again it relapses after the class. So we are aware of it. So every day we are making 1 hour to be away from Paramatma, from the samsara near to Paramatma. Make it habit, make it 2 hours, make it 3 hours. Whatever is learned here, take it with you and keep on doing throughout the day. Then whole day at every place, we can be in touch with Bhagwan, increasing our devotion, Sharanagati to Him. Then we can see the grace works in such a manner. Maya is understood, Maya is bypassed, Paramatma alone is sought and reached. That is what. Sudhiyaha त्वयि अभवे ददति भावम अनुप्रभवम. हर दिन बढ़ने वाला भक्ति आपके लिए करते हैं. So are we doing it? Please, you and I have to do all the 3 things now. 4th one थोड़ा कम हो गया हमारा. 4th one is involving in the world through karma yoga. अभी वो उम्र नहीं रहा, कोई जरूरत भी नहीं है. But the other 3, yoga sadhana for chittavritti nirodha, Bhakti sadhana daily Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Smaranam, Pada Sevanam, Archanam, Mandanam, Dasyam, Sakhyam, Atma Nivedana. इसमें से जितना ज्यादा हर दिन कर सकते करना. The third one is of our Vedanta Vichar. That's why we are doing all the 3 texts. Yoga Darshanam, Vedanta Upanishads, then Bhakti Shastras. इसमें हमको अभी शुद्ध वेदांत टुवर्ड द एंड मिल रहा है, लेकिन थ्रूआउट दशम स्कंद हम तो भगवान कृष्ण के ही लीलाओं में भक्ति कर रहे थे, रम रहे थे. Rama Bhakti. So through all these we have to see that Anuprabhavam every day, our Smarana of the Lord, our Shraddha Bhakti in the Lord, then our Upasana to the Lord, our Prarthana to the Lord, more than all, our Sharanagati to the Lord is growing. We have to ensure it. Then we are Sudhiyaha. Then only that powerful Maya से हम बच सकते. Otherwise आपके माया से लोग इस जन्म मरण रूपी संसार में भ्रमण करते ही रहते. So तव मायया अमीषु भ्रमं गत अवगत्य नृषु भृशं सुधियः त्वयि भवे अभवे ददति भावम अनुप्रभवम भावम त्वयि अभवे ददति. You, the birth deathless Lord, taking you in any of the form, they develop the devotion. Here you can talk also of the Vedanta. Those who discover the truth which is birth deathless, to them also the delusion, ignorance is gone. Consequent, the samsara also goes away. Okay, now third line. What is it? Katham anuvartatam bhavabhayam. Those who become your devotees, there can be no bhayam of samsara. जन्म मरणादि भय, पुनर्जन्मादि भय, पाप आदि नरकादि दुखादि भय नहीं रहेगा. तब अनुवर्तताम भव वयम तब कथम, सॉरी, कथम अनुवर्तताम भव वयम. देयर इज नो संसार भय टू द भक्तास. मायामेव ये प्रपद्यन्ते मायामे ताम धरन्ते योगक्षेम अहमेहम सर्वधर्मान् परित्यज्य. So these 3-4 shlokas enough for us. Anuvartatam katam bhayam bhavet. Katam anuvartatam bhava bhayam. No bhaya of samsara. So a lakshana of the devotees, Sharanagati, the Sharanagati lakshana is nirbhayata regarding samsara. I have surrendered to Lord, He will take care of me. He will put me in the best place where I am not lost in samsara. He will either make me do sadhana or seva or make me do bhajana kirtana. He will definitely do. I have no worry, no doubt, no problem. No fear at all. Of bhava. So katham anuvartatam bhava bhayam. Then to whom the bhava samsara bhaya? Tava yat bhrukutihi. Your bhrukuti vilasa prinemihi. From where the Kala Chakra starts working, having its 3 names, sharp edges of Bhuta Bhavish Vartamana Shrujatihi. Okay. Tava yat bhrukutihi srujati moho trinemihi. Your Bhrukuti Vilasa creates the 3 name wala Kala ko. That Kala, what does? Abhavat Charaneshu Bhayam. Those who are not Sharanagata to your Charana, to them this Kala brings Bhayam. भूत काल, भविष्यत काल, वर्तमान काल, भय उनको होता है. So therefore there is fear in time. Because in the past we have done bad, that comes in the present as dukkha, and the load of past is so much. In the future also it's going to give dukkha. In present I am not doing devotion, I am doing all nonsense. Everything is again becoming samskara vasana seed to give the future bhaya or samsara or dukkha. So abhavat charaneshu bhayam kala gives. But those who have surrendered to the God, katham anuvartatam bhavayam, there is no fear to them. And Bhagavad Kripa say, as we have seen in all our again and again Shastras, just like in Jnanam also, Bhakti में भी भगवान बैकलॉग पूरे हमारे पास्ट के जला कर राख कर देंगे. Because we have surrendered the ego, no agami karma, prarabdha concludes with this deha, then we become one with the Lord, we are taken with the Lord to his own salokya samipya sarupya saichadi mukti. So here we can see the bhakti of Purana Itihasas, and also even Vedanta Shastra may be we are taught Uma Sahayam Parameshwaram Prabhum Tilochanam Neelakantam Prashantam. In many Upanishads, Upasana sadhanas are told. That is being explained to us here by saying so. In this human world, the two possibilities are one, go away from God and get lost through Maya in samsara and suffer the janma marana, the bhaya and dukkha and shoka. Other option is day by day increasing devotion, keep on doing to the Lord till it becomes total Sharanagati, in which Bhagavan, by giving us the experience of the unborn and dying self, frees us from all bhaya. Else the भगवान के भ्रुकुटी विलास से निकलने वाले त्रिनेमी वाला काल भक्त जो नहीं है उनको कर्ता कर्म कर्म फलादि चक्कर के द्वारा हमेशा संसार भय में रखता है ना. कामना कामना पूर्ति होगा कि नहीं भयम, for the doing the karma fal give the phala or not bhayam, karma done, the phala is sufficient or not the bhayam, again another desire. In the meantime, the bhayam for the sharira, it becoming old, it will die. Bhayam that I will be isolated from the people, all alone. कितने सारे भय अज्ञानी को जो भक्त नहीं है उसको होता है. For a jnani, for a bhakta, no, I am one with God. The whole world is mithya. The Lord alone is reality that I am. Or with that Lord I have such a great devotional affinity. I am never alone. This is the beauty of this Bhakti Shlok. Okay. Nushu tava mayaya brahmam amishu avagatya bhrisham sudhiyaha tvai abhave bhavam anuprabhavam dadati. Katam anuvartatam bhavayam tavayad brukutihi sujati muhu trinemihi abhavat charaneshu vayam. Who means again and again in every life, a non-devotee will be subjected to the Kala Prakopa, which brings so many things in front of us, tempted by them. We start having desire and we do the karma, and that Kala only again in time gives karma phala, for which we the yoniyo may we have to have the shari janma. And in every sharira, the jara bhaya, roga bhaya, mrityu bhaya, you can't avoid. In morning class we have seen it. Aitareya Upanishad, Mahati Samudre, Mahati Arnave, Patitavatyaha, all these devatas. We have seen what are these? Jara, Roga, Mrityu. Avidya, Kama, Karma are the waters. Jara, Roga, Mrityu are the Graha, the sharks. But a beautiful thing in the morning, wala. याद है क्या? That is how it is. Now comes the 33rd mantra. In this shloka 32, Bhagavad Bhakti is indicated. Without it, we can't cross Maya. In the 33rd shloka, for the yoga sadhana and Vedanta jnana, we have to have the Guru Upadesha, Guru Sharanagati, Guru supervision. Under the Guru's guidance only, the jnana moksha comes. Therefore, Guru's avashyakata is told to us in this 33rd shloka. Okay. Here he says, now, Vijita Hrushika Vayubhiradanta Manasturagam Ya iha yatanti yantumati lolamupaya kidah Vyasana shatanvitaha samabhaya guroh charanam Vanija ivaja santya kruta karna dhara jaladhav. Where is Namaha? Where is accusative? Where is instrumental? What is the whole thought said here? I tell you, it's a mind-blowing shlokas for people like me who don't know Sanskrit. Those are pandits of Sanskrit. Unko fir they just listen. Like in your mother tongue, in any way the sentence is said, you can grammatically adjust it and understand because you're familiar with that language. The Sanskrit जिनको आता है तो they revel in this one. The people like me who doesn't know anything of that, then we have to struggle and all. Anyway, Aja, oh Lord, birth and deathless you. The Shruti Mata is doing stuti, na? See, Vijita Hrushika Vayubhihi. Vijita, very well tried to control. Hrushika is Indriyas. Vayu is Pranamaya Kosha. Then Adanta Manaha Turagam. And in your effort of trying to control the horse of the mind. Mana is the mind, Turagam is horse. Okay. Yaiha yatanti yantum. Those who are again and again here trying to reach the Lord through controlling all these things. Ya iha yatanti yantum. Atilolam, with extreme wanting to really achieve them. Upaya khidaha. All their upayas to control Vijita Arshika, to control the Vayu, to control the Manaha Turagaha, Upaya Khidaha. All the upayas will fail, they will get only Kheda. Not only that, Vyasana Shatani, Shatan, Shata Anvitaha. They will be Anvita endowed with hundreds and thousands of difficulties, miseries, failures, frustrations. Whoever try to do control of senses, control of the mind, control of the prana, and do any sadhana. Why? Why is in the absence of what? Some avahaya guroho charanam. Some avahaya means keeping away. Guru charanam means bhakti sharanagati to the guru, the teacher. That is why, in that Guru Paduka Stotram, Guru Paduka Stavam, everywhere. कामादि सर्वव्रजगारुडाभ्यां विवेकवैराग्यनिधिप्रदाभ्यां बोधप्रदाभ्यां धृतमोक्षदाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां. पहले समाधि षट्क प्रद वैभवाभ्यां समाधिदान व्रत दीक्षिताभ्यां रमाधवांघ्रिस्थिर भक्तिदाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां. So in this mantra, Shruti Mata herself saying the Guru Charana Bhakti Avashyakata. So Samavahaya Guroho Charanam. By not becoming a devotee at the feet of the Guru, if somebody is independently taking up many upayas to control prana, to control the indriya, to control the mana, and then progress spiritually, everywhere upaya khidaha, every upaya will fail and give the kheda only. Not only that, vyasana shata anvita. Vyasana means difficulties, toughnesses, problems will get added only. Why? Because that ego in us, which finds its own ways of sadhana, compromises with them, goes in the wrong direction. It has not proper authority. Authority is Guru, Guru Padesha, Shastra Jnana only for systematic proper sadhana. So Shruti Mata herself saying here the avashyakata of the Guru, therefore, Vijita Hrushika Vayubhi Adanta Manasturagam. Okay. इसको और एक तरह से भी देख सकते हैं. What is that? One can control senses, one can control prana, but the horse of the mind can never be controlled without the grace of the Guru. That way also you can understand. So many yogis are trying to do the pranayama and control the prana. They are trying to control the sense organs also by not going anywhere, staying at that one place. Yet ask about that mind. Mind is adanta turagam. In the mind, those vasana, those desires, hundreds of them go on coming and create the turbulences only. Okay, so yaiha yatanti yantum atilolam. Atilolam means with extreme unfulfillable desire it is. Atilolam. Mm, mm, mhm. So Vyasana Shatanvitaha Sam Avahaya Guroho Charanam. Therefore, don't go by your own mind's sadhanas. Tomorrow the mind itself is cancel them or takes again into the bhoga and justifies hazaro chizo karti hai. So to buy any other worldly people. Better than all that is Guroho Charana. A Sat Guru, a Brahma Jnani Atmanistha. Go to him. He has got tremendous his own Tapas Shakti. He has got Upasana Shakti. He has got Anubhava Shakti. He has got Shastra Jnana Shakti. More than all that, he has got infinite Krupa and Karuna. And he has nothing for himself anymore to achieve. Such one fully takes us into confidence at every level, inside and outside, grossly and subtly. He goes on protecting us, keeping us on the path of again these things only. Indriya Nigraha, Prana Nigraha, Mano Nigraha, thereafter applying our buddhi in bhakti through the Shravanam Kirtanam or in Jnana Marga through Vedanta Mahavakya Vicharana. Without Guru Charana, Guru Bhakti, our life outer as well as Adhyatmikata is like what ki Vanija iva aja, hey aja, O Lord Brahma, O Unborn Paramatma, Vanija iva, like a Vyapari. What has he done? Akruta Karna Dhara Jaladhau. He has put all his material of Vyapara in a boat and he has put the boat inside the ocean and there is nobody to ride that boat. Karna Dhara nahi hai. Without the boatman, if he has pushed that, driverless, the rudderless, what do you call the boatmanless boat? What will happen to it? It's only question of some time. The waves will toss it up and down sometime. Thereafter, कोई बड़ा सा विस्तार धक्का मार दिया और पूरा जहाज with all our material they dissolve only in the ocean of samsara. In the same way, all our personal sadhanas, without Guru's grace, without Guru's continuous support, will be in this ocean of samsara anyway. They did submerge. You and I have that our Gurudev's little prema, therefore he is putting us on the path every day. Those are tentative in their devotion, became irregular in study of Shastra, then the goal is forgotten, the indulging in the whole world, some of them. Some might have got a better guru and better classes. Very good, congrats, they can go. But anywhere we are in the world, we have to have our spiritual teacher, master. That's why every of our avatars also have the gurus only to tell us guru hona chahiye. भगवान राम, वशिष्ठ आदि गुरु, भगवान कृष्ण, सांदीपनि आदि गुरु, हर अवतार में गुरु होते हैं. Understood? So therefore, in this shloka, Guru Avashyakata, Guru Mahima is told to us. Without Guru, none of these sadhanas are successfully done. Because our sadhana with our little willpowers are as long as the willpower is there. When the desire or outer temptation or a problem is powerful more than the willpower, we give up. We give away. And I tell you, this is why it is not either your willpower or my willpower that we have done our Bhagavad class from last 1200 years. It is only Pujya Gurudev's Kripa, Guru Parampara's Kripa, Bhagavata Acharya's Kripa. Every day we are remembering, saluting, begging them, oh Lord, put us on the path of the study. We know what we are at our heart. Left to ourselves, will be destroying ourselves. It is only you whose grace and power and Shakti can put us in the class every day. That is what we are playing all the 6 classes every day. That's why from last almost more than 700 years, every day 6 classes without break we are having. And these Bhagavata Upanishads more than that time. केवल गुरु और भगवान हमको यहाँ रख रहे हैं. Only coming to class, listening, then understanding के लिए we need more upasana and sharanagati to them. Then to do the sadhana and getting avoidance in the truth, और भी intensely we have to hold on to our guru. देखो जितना हम पैसे देते उतना हमको शाप से माल मिलता है. उसी तरह हाउ मच अमाउंट ऑफ भक्ति शरणागति टू गुरु, टू दैट एक्सटेंटली दे सपोर्ट अस. डीप इंटेंस टोटल शरणागति है, so then they guide us in meditation and all. And that शरणागति we have to develop in us through prayers, through upasanas, through sarva arpanam. These are the way. उपासना करो, सब कुछ अर्पण करो, निरंतर प्रार्थना करते जाना। मय्येव मनाधत्स्व मयि बुद्धिं निवेशय निवसिष्यसि मय्येव अतोदं न संशय हतचित्तं समाधातुं न शक्नोषि मयि स्थिरम् अभ्यासयोगेन मामाप्तुमिच्छेद धनंजय. All these things याद करते हुए we have to do the sadhana. हो गया? So 33rd we have seen. Now the 34, very interesting. स्वजन सुतात्मधार धन धाम धरासुरथैः त्वयि सति किं नृणां श्रयत आत्मनि सर्वरसे इति सदजानतां मिथुनतो रतये चरतामो सुखयति कोन्विहस्व विहिते स्वनिरस्त भगे. Very tough but good shloka. Simple, meaning is simple, but bhasha is very tough. He says, Nrunam Shrayatah Nrunam Tvaisati. Shrayatah Nrunam Ashrayatah Nrunam. For those people who have taken Ashraya at your feet, mean those who have totally done Sharanagati, surrender to you. For them, Sati Tvaisati, you are there. Who are there? Who are you? Atmani, in their own heart, Sarva Rase, giver of Sarva Ananda Rasa. That means the ones who have done Saranagati to you, to them you are revealing yourself in their heart, who is of the nature of Sarva Ananda Rasa. So भक्त को भगवान अपना आनंद रस का अनुभव देते हैं. To such people, Kim, what is the use of the listed things above? They don't bother about them. What are they? Swajana, friends and relatives. Suta, the children. Atma, the sharira. Dara, wife or husband. Dhana, the wealth. Dhama, the palatial houses, etc. Dhara, then lot of the bhumandala ownership. Then asuhu. Asu means enjoying the bhoga of the bhojana adi. Rathaihi, all the vehicles, etc. Kim. For with all these things, there is no meaning to the one who is getting sarvarasa, because you have blessed him, because he has surrendered to you. So Shrayatah Nrunam Tvai Sarvarase Sati. The human beings who have surrendered to you, in their heart they are getting the Sarva Rasa, Sarva Ananda Rasa, the Prema Rasa, Bhakti Rasa, and Atma Ananda Rasa. For them, the small little bhoga giving, all these are meaningless. Swajana, Sutta, Atma, Dhara, Dhana, Dhama, Dhara, Asu, Rataihi. Kim, what is the use of them? Nothing. Iti Sat, this is the truth. But Ajanata, those who doesn't know this, so this all is called Taittiriya Upanishad only. ब्रह्मविदाप्नोति परं तदेशाभ्युक्ता सत्यं ज्ञानमनन्तं ब्रह्म यो वेद निहितं गुहायां परमे व्योमन्. What is the फलश्रुति? सोहो श्रुते सर्वान् कामान् सह ब्रह्मणा विपश्चिता इति. How exhaustively studied that there, so too toward the end in the Bhruguvalli. The one who has got Brahmananda, he has got every Ananda. Even in the Brahmananda Mimamsa also we have seen Brahmadeva's Ananda also is of Viprusha only, a sprinkling of water compared to the oceanic bliss of Brahmananda. So this type of shloka should tell us again and again, let us seek that Brahma Ananda Rasa by discovering the Brahma Tattva in our own hearts through meditation, going beyond one by one kosha through vicharana, contemplation, in which by repeatedly remembering Vedantic statements, thoroughly understanding and holding on to the understanding, doing the neti neti ke dwara, rejection of the not self, soham soham ke dwara, the acceptance of the self. तो अन्वय व्यतिरेक के द्वारा हर दिन करते 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 the सूक्ष्म ते सूक्ष्म ब्रह्म तत्वानुभूति we have to try to get. Then iti sat, this is sat, ajanatam. Those who doesn't want to believe it, know it, practice it, what they do? Mithunataha rataye charatam. For the enjoyment, they are in the combination of mithuna, bhokta bhogya sambandh. ऐसे लोगों को सुखयति कौन है, which is that combination of drashta drishya bhoga can give him sukha permanently, because swavihite swanirasta bhage. In some time All that drashta, dishya, both of them are continuously ending, continuously dying. They don't have their own personal charm or reality. They're actually mithya only. How can and how long they can give sukha? They can't give. And that we are seeing. Every sukha which we are getting by contacting the drishya vastu, by being drashta, is perishing in a moment's time, leaving us only in disappointment, because of which another desire, another effort, going to another place, running for other object, other person, other loka. We are all running only in anticipation of sukha. So, sukhayati kono iha. Who is the one who is given sukha by this indulgence of the drashya drashta sambandha? Svavihate svanirasta bhage. Because the beauty of this is not its own and it's not reality. Therefore, the drishya is going to perish only every moment. उसका भग अपने नहीं है, भग मीन्स शक्ति, वो ओरिजिनल नहीं है, तो माया का है, इसलिए वो डिजॉल्व हो जाएगा. स्वविहते मीन्स अपने आप ही काल के प्रभाव से वो विहत हो जाता है, वो वस्तु जिसके आधार पर हम ये जो रति या सुख पाना चाहते हैं कांटेक्ट के द्वारा. So there are two sukhas. One is Atma Brahma Sukha. Second, as a Jiva, the Sukha coming from other than the Atma, the Anatma. It can be any object or a place or whatever it is. The first one is the real one. The second one is illusory. Therefore, it won't give. It only allures us. It only cheats us. That's what is the beauty of this 34th shloka. Again, this is Taittiriya Upanishad. Then hint is discover the self within you. इस श्लोक का मुख्य तादात्म्य अंतरार्थ ये है. नाउ अगेन द नेक्स्ट श्लोक में ऋषियों का गुरुओं का फिर से हमको महिमा बता. इन लाइफ वी मस्ट हैव contact permanent with our Sadguru, and whoever the Rishi Munis are there, we have to keep on blessing, getting their blessings by approaching them, surrendering to them. Even the Rishis of the yore, which we study in our Purana Itihasa, they are eternal. All the Sapta Rishis are always there. Therefore, with devotion, Shraddha, when you can pray, even though they may not come to give us darshana, but they keep on blessing us. And for us, Vyasa Bhagwan's blessing hai, isliye Vyasa Sambandhi, all Shastras we are studying. Even Adhyatma Ramayanam given is Vyasa only. Yoga Darshanam with Vyasa Bhashya only we are studying. All Upanishad, Vyasa only got compiled. Bhagavatam given by Vyasa Bhagwan. So to Adi Shankar Bhagwan प्रार्थना we are doing, his कृपा is there, इसीलिए थोड़ा थोड़ा भाष्य पढ़ समझ पा रहे हैं. Patanjali रोज every day we are remembering him, because of his grace we have come up to the second adhyaya, even though not 100%, but at least what Yoga Darshana talks, a bird's eye view we are getting. So our prayers to them blessing us in studying this. I to have full faith. Wherever they are everywhere there. Our prayers reach them, they give us anugrah. Oh, anugrah dete jaye kafi hai, but if our devotion is more, our longing to have their darshan is more, they can even give darshana. But उसके लिए बहुत high level of purity परिपक्वता चाहिए. सबको दर्शन नहीं देते, अनुग्रह देते. So this shloka 35 talks about the Rishi Guru Mahima. One shloka, 5 minutes we'll spend for it today. Ki bhuvi puru punya tirtha sadanani rishayaha vimadaha. The rishis who have lost their identity in the experience of one without second Paramatma, those rishis bhuvi on the earth, puru punya tirtha sadanani. They are the awards of all punya kshetras, tirtha kshetras. The Rishi Muni themselves are the awards of punya kshetra, tirtha kshetra. देखो, जो जग जंगम तीर्थ राजु मुद मंगलमय संत समाजु. It is already here in Bhagavata. They are the punya tirtha kshetra, the rishis. Bhuvi puru punya tirtha. Puru means great. Punya tirtha sadanani rishaya vimadaha. Ta uta bhavat padambuja hruda aga avid angri jalaha. Why? Because te uta bhavat padambuja hrudaha. In their hridaya, always your charana are there. That is why agabhid angri jalaha. Their feet also so great. When we worship their feet, take that jala after doing upasana, agabhid, that jala after washing the feet of the Rishi or Guru, agabhid सारे अघ पापों का भेदन नाश कर देता है. ओके, ददति सक्रुः मनः त्वयि य आत्मनि नित्य सुखे. न पुनः उपासते पुरुष सारहरावसथान. Such rishis tatati sakrut manah tvai. They have offered their mind once and once for all to you. Then Atmani Nitya Sukha. You have blessed them with Nitya Atma Sukha. Such people, na punaha upasate, such great saints and sages, never again go back. Where Purusha Sarahara Avasathan. All the Purushartha capacity को हरण करने वाला वो पहले वाला जो सांसारिक गृहस्थादि उस जंजाल में वो लोग नहीं फंसते हैं. ऐसे ऋषि they are the तीर्थ क्षेत्र. You and surrender to. Exactly, this is what said in the Mundaka Upanishad, which our Telugu people are studying, which in the third Mundaka, first Khanda, last mantra, and third Mundaka, second Khanda, first mantra, talk about this only. In the last mantra of the first Khanda, Tasmad Atmagnyam Harchayet Bhuti Kamaha. And the next mantra, upasate hi akamaha te शुक्रमेतत् अतिवर्तन्ति धीराः. Means ब्रह्म ज्ञानी का तुमको लौकिक कामनाएं हैं तभी उपासना करो मिलेगा. ब्रह्म ज्ञानी का आप मोक्ष के लिए भी प्रार्थना उपासना करो मिलेगा उनसे. उपासते ही ये अकामाः of that जीवन मुक्ता. They such people also शुक्रम अतिवर्तन्ति. They cross the janma marana chakra. Have that devotion to the rishis and gurus. Same here said. Such rishis na punar upasate purusha sarhara. पुरुष अर्थ का सार को हरण करने वाला, विषयों में इंडल्ज करने वाला आवसथ में that samsara grahastha ashrama they have given up because through their meditation guided by their gurus they have put their mind in you, O Lord, because of which you gave them the Atma Nitya Sukha. So the rishis munis are always in the Nitya Atma Sukha, no more indulgent in any of the worldly things. Such are the Punya Kshetra, Tirtha Kshetra. When we become our devotees to them by their grace, first our papa goes away, second slowly our sadhana starts, third we can even have the siddhi by their grace. So bhuvi puru punya tirtha sadhanani rishayah vimadaha. Why? Te uta bhavat pada ambuja hridaha. In their hridaya your padambuja is always there. Agamid angri jalaha. Their charana jala is the destroyer of the papa for you and I, the bhaktas, if we become of them. Dadati sakrus manahatvai ye atmani swa nitya sukhe. And they are the ones who once for all given their mana to Paramatma. So this we can relate to ourselves also. We having gone to that Punya Kshetra, Tirtha Kshetra Samana Guru, Rishi, having served them, taking their Pada Jala, when we put on our head, that removes all our sin. After that, when they teach us Tattva Jnana, listening to the Tattva Jnana, when we put our mind in Paramatma, that Paramatma Anugraha gives us the Nitya Atma Sukha, after which the worldly things we ourselves also again will not go back into samsara. न पुनः उपासते पुरुष सारहरा आवसथानो. तो पुरुष के सार को हरण करने वाला ये आवसत. पुरुष सार हरण मीन्स पुरुष के रूप में we have come as human being only to do adhyatmic sadhana and know the self. But why we are not doing, why all that sara is being harana in that avasatha? In our worldly life of Shabda Sparsha Prasagandha, with all the things and beings around, hooked on to in our all our asaktis through putreshana, vitteshana, lokeshana, we are only in the पुरुष सारा हरण करने वाला आवसतों में हम रह रहे हैं. उसमें हम वापस नहीं जाएंगे because we are discovered nitya atma sukha by the grace of Paramatma, because we meditate on him, because we got the guidance from the Guru. Guru blessed us with the purity because we have done upasana to their feet. So this is how the 35th shloka is so beautiful and powerful. In the same way we have 36, 39 and 40 what 6 श्लोक है. तो कल हो जाएगा, नहीं तो एक आध बचेगा. तो परसों के दिन with the remaining concluding discussion between Narayana Rishi and Narada Ji etc. we do it. But good no, very engrossing are these shlokas. Though heavy थगड़े है, but फिर भी अच्छा एक refreshment दिया हमको whatever Upanishads we have studied. But let us pray to Mata Saraswati to give us Medha Shakti, to remember all Upanishadic Jnana, Bhagavata Jnana, Adhyatma Shramayana Jnana, so that always we are with awareness, doing exactly what sadhana to do, to reach exactly the goal, Paramatma Anubhuti. Thank you. ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। बोल श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय। ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो प्राणाय पानमय ब्रह्मण्य मध्य मध्य हस्तपाद प्रक्षणास्मताम्बुल नीराजनां दर्शयामि। ओम नीलमेघ श्याम कृष्ण नित्य जगन मोहन कृष्ण बालगोपाल कृष्ण भव्यमङ्गलम्। वेणुगानलोल कृष्ण वेदांत वेद्य कृष्ण नवनीत चोर कृष्ण नित्य भक्तजनाधार कृष्ण परमदयावार मुक्ति संधायक कृष्ण गीतामृतदात कृष्ण परमयोगी जपार्थ तत्र सूर्यवतारक महिमावितं नारायणाय नमः। व्यास ओम योगिंद्र मंगलम श्री गुरु व्यास व्यास। ओम श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय। श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण शास्त्र की जय। श्री वेदव्यास सुखदेव सूतादि भागवताचार्य की जय। गुरु वै सब संतान की जय। रघुनाथ महाराज की जय। सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तनम गोविंदा गोविंद। समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु गण की जय। आज के आनंद की जय। थैंक यू। Join in 3 minutes. अध्यात्म रामायणम भी थोड़ा